Aries, you're headed into some exciting times. I don't know if this is feeling exciting to you, but fast changes popped out here as one of the first cards for your money, career, fortune reading. It says fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Fast changes. Eight of Wands energy. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. You're probably going to have to make this work because it is going to be fast, abrupt, and so going with the flow is going to be very important. These two cards, make it work and fast changes, popped out together. It says you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems, okay? What else, guide angel spirit guides, for Aries at this time? Money, career, fortune. Let's see here. If you're new to the space, hello, my name is Sean. If anyone is DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other reader, friend, it is not. Please report and block. I want you to be safe. Okay. You got some interesting stuff going on. Okay. A lot of interesting energy, Aries. Adventure. This is going to be quite an adventure because I think changes are going to happen suddenly and quickly. It says you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Okay, the third card that popped out here is drama. Okay, going through some drama in the workplace, and that's probably why change is coming fast. It's time for a change for you. That's what this feels like. It says beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. That's really important. I'll show you that again. Okay, very important when that pops out in a money, career, fortune reading. Innovation. You have a lot of skill, a lot of talent. You know how to create. You're a creator. That's what this feels like. You may do something in business with your hands, okay? Building with your hands. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. All right. You got two more. I know there a bunch popped out. Wisdom. You have a lot of skill and wisdom. All right. People may be looking to you for insight or advice. It says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Okay. All right. Limitations is out here as well. All right. It says obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. Fast moving changes, too quickly to plan it, too quickly to try to make sense of it. You're needing to go with the flow. And I think it may be a bit uncomfortable for a while, or at least in the beginning. That's the biggest theme that I'm sensing and feeling with those oracle messages that have popped out here, Aries. Let's get some tarot out here for you. Guide angel spirit guides for Aries, please. Money, career, fortune. What is Aries working through at this time? Money, career, fortune in their energy. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. What are they working through at this time? Okay. Okay. What else? All right. Five of Pentacles. For some of you, Aries, you have been looking for work. You've been looking to level up because maybe you've been working through some things that are challenging, financial hardship, things going on with the child. Maybe your children are wanting to go to a certain school, or you're wanting to put them in school and the tuition to go to school is high. There's something going on right now where you know that it's time for a change because you want to get into a position financially that feels better for you. You also have the Hierophant out here, okay? Now, this is wish fulfillment, this is prayer, but it also feels like a system. For someone that I'm speaking to, you work in a well-established type of organization or institution that has been around for a long time, where they have systems and styles of doing things that have been around for a very, very long time, okay? And then you have walking away from that. You're wanting to go away from that style. The Six of Swords here. Okay, the Moon, but it's just kind of like, okay, but where? Where do I go from here? I know that I'm ready to move on. I know that it's time, you know, but where and how, okay? All right, guide angel spirit guides, why are you showing Aries the Hierophant here? Why are you showing Aries the Hierophant? Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. Why is it here? Let's see. Okay. Okay. before I even look at this card, what came through intuitively is that this is a very specific message, maybe for one person. Some of what's holding you back is that you have thoughts and ideas about your potential, your ability that are not exactly serving you. It could have been an old employer. It could have been you probably have a degree or a skill that you learned back in the early 2000s, and someone is telling you that doesn't work with this particular software. It feels like there's some type of prohibitive voice or something prohibiting you from really recognizing that you can move on. It's keeping you stuck. Okay, that's what's coming through intuitively. I don't know what this card is yet. It's still face down. Okay, now King of Swords upside down, Queen of Swords right side up. These are the two cards that confirmed the Hierophant. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is a very interesting thing. In your career, wherever you work, you are at odds with some type of colleague or boss. It could really just be the institution, the style of work that you do, okay, where it's very sword, it's very mind, words, logic, law, government, tax, military. It's very cut and dry, left, right, you know, a lot of science, for example. There's not a lot of room for the emotions, for the gray, for the human. Okay, that's what this feels like. And I feel like you, Aries, you're at odds with someone that you're working with. Someone is showing up very rigid. Someone is showing up very controlling, maybe using the system that you all are working within to, you know, just be controlling, be rigid, to be harsh, to keep things in the black or the white. And I think that you are kind of over that. You're ready to come out of that. It's been restricting you for a long time. It's probably been limiting your ability and your capability. But it feels like you think a lot about moving forward. And I think that right now, intuitively, you're just trying to figure out how. You're wanting independence. You're wanting your own. You're wanting, for some of you, you're ready for your own business. You're ready to take the skills that you've learned over the years in this institution and do it on your own. Do this independently. I'm going to clarify one more thing, and then I'll get into the outcome for you, Aries, okay? Okay, thank you, angel spirit guides. The Six of Swords. Why are you showing, Aries, the Six of Swords upside down? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, it's your time. It's the time that you've spent in this. You're going back and forth contemplating this. You've spent a lot of time in this field, in this way. I think that you know that it's time to move on, but you think a lot about the time, the dedication, the work that you've been in this institution. I feel like you've been working here or in this field for a long time. It's like almost like a part of you, but you can't deny what you feel. Some of you is financial. Some of you, it feels like you're not growing. Some of you feel like you're worth more, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm wasting my time. You know, I'm looking at all the years I've spent here, but how many more years am I going to be here? Does it really matter? That's what it feels like you're trying to work through. All right, Aries, I like that. God, angel, spirit guides, where is this going for Aries? Thank you. Where is this going? The outcome of this for Aries, please. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. These two kind of flipped over in my deck. Okay, now the first card that popped out here is the Five of Swords. Okay, and then the Seven of Pentacles went ahead and popped on out. This is you getting after your goal, getting your wish fulfillment, but going within to really determine what's good for you. Okay, Aries, you probably know that this is happening. You probably know where this is going. But whoever's playing games, whoever's holding the sword that you're working with or working for, they're not going to stop playing games. Okay, and I feel like you probably might even try to have a conversation. And the conversation is about your time that you've been here, the time that you've dedicated to this. And it's going to make you go within and really think, Is this really in my heart? Because I got a card that popped out just a moment ago, Aries, and you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, which means you are desired in the workplace. You have the capability. You understand this from the heart and from the mind, whatever it is that you do. And so it's time to really go within and think about what it is that you really want. For some of you, this is the next step in a process of moving on or making a pivot or becoming a little bit more innovative in a new way. Right now, you're just now, for someone that I'm speaking to who this reading is for, Aries, you're just now getting to the place where you're starting to think like, is my investment of time paying off? Like, is this really worth it? Like, you're just now kind of getting there. But in this outcome, something is going to be revealed to you about how people are really showing up. It's like your eyes are going to be open to really what this is. I think you know the drama is real, but you're going to really start feeling the drama, okay? You're really going to see it in a different way, okay? Because it's very strong, it's around you, and it's making you realize that you are worth more, okay? But you're going to go within, think of a plan to go after what it is that you want. You also may be speaking to someone that you trust, who is very wise, who's been in this field for a while, and they know the way. They want to help you get to a place where you get that fulfillment that you are seeking. That is what I have for you. I love you, and I hope that this helps in some way, Aries. Take care. Bye.